Hello my friends, Runar again. Just a little air gun video. And today I want to try out my Marlin revolver. It looks a bit like a Colt single action armor, but the cylinder don't spin and you load the BBs through that hole there. You pull back the magazine follower, hook it there, pour in up to 18 BBs and then release the magazine follower. It has a safety here if you want to use it. Not double action, only single action, which means you have to pull back the trigger before you shoot. And I made a couple of small dart arrows for it. 2mm steel wire that I hammered flat and filed it to a point. They are not sharpened or anything, and then I just wrap the electrical tape around. The tape as it is now is about 4mm. If I have it any thicker, then it might struggle loading into the barrel. Just curious to see what weight they have. Ooh, heavy suckers. 61.4. And what is the other one? 60.4. Both are filed the same way. This one is a tiny bit shorter. That's why it is less weight. I will use the heaviest one. So I will muzzle load them and then we can see if I can get a Crony number, and I have a small tin can we can shoot at, so we can see how that goes. Flick off the left grip panel, Allen key sits in the grip, and as always I have Umarex CO2 canister. Put some silicone oil on the tip there. Not sure how necessary it really is, but I like to use it. And usually I don't have any problems. Gas it up. Like so. I have my X-Radar Crony here. I think at least I can get some readings from the arrows if they are over 100 feet per second and below 399 feet per second. And I also have my old Mad Bull Airsoft Crony. We can see if I can get this one to work also. I have Excite Smart Shot LED BBs 7.4 grain, and I have Umarex BBs 5.4 grain. So I will use my Clint Eastwood Man with No Name hat just to enhance the video. So let's see how it goes. Put up a tin can there, and totally forgot which was which, but let's say 61 grains, and muzzle load it like so, just the tip sticking out. Let's see if we can get some Crony number. $138, and it stuck it to the board here, poking through and out there. Let's try again. The other one. like so. $127. That one was even further out in the back there. Almost hit the same spot. Porcupine. Quite fun. So I used some pliers and pulled the Dodge out and straightened them because they was twisted and bent quite bad. Loaded up 6 shots with the Smart Shot LED BBs. Let's see if this works. I'll try and shoot at that tin can there. From me to that can is about 4 meters, I think. $386. I hit the can dead center. $387. Stable velocity. $382. $377. I think I have one more. Not sure. $377 again. So let me load up with some steel BBs. It will shoot over 400 feet per second, so I don't get my extra chrono to read it, but I can try it with my Madbull chrono, see how that goes. So, 1 moment. So, as you can see down there, you can see the BBs. I loaded up 18. Let's see if my Madbull chrono can give us some chrono numbers. Not sure, we can try. I can't shoot at anything, I think. Just point. I don't think that's correct. 742. I think it's the CO2 blast that interferes with the reading. Let me hold it a bit back. I just want to hit the trap there. $618. That is not right. Using gas guns, CO2 guns, the Madbull chrono really struggles. So just wait. Let's try one with X-Radar chrono, but I don't think it will read. No, over 400 feet per second. Velocity with the steel BBs should be around 410, 420. And it fell down. I need to straighten it up again. let's continue. Can is tumbling around there. Maybe I have one more. Yeah, that was the last one. And now, outside temperature is about 10 degrees Celsius. Load up the steel BBs again, and range to the can is about 6 meters. I'll shut the can down for a moment. And it fell down again. It is very accurate at 6 meters. When I use it with 2 hands, one hand, I'm not so sure. And I think that was the last shot. And the can fell down again. And now, from a different angle. The can fell down. It fell down again. Okay, just a couple of more shots. And it fell down again. So, a few more shots, shooting out into my balcony there. I think I have some more BBs left in the magazine. So, Let's try it. Continuing to hammer that pesty tin can there. It is bouncing around. I put it on a stick this time. Maybe one or two more BBs left. Yeah, out of ammo. So yeah, the tin can got really hammered. Whole bunch of holes. So and I straightened the darts out so I can use them again another time if I want to. Maybe try them in another BB gun or something. I don't think I will shoot anymore today. My fingers are quite painful of the arthritis, and I don't like to leave my air guns sitting with the CO2 in them. It should be plenty of CO2 gas left, maybe half. I like to drain it out slowly. If you screw it out quickly, then you risk blowing the CO2 seal where the CO2 canister sits. There. Maybe not half was left, but it was a bit left. So I'm sure I could have shot at least one more magazine with the CO2 gas that was left inside the revolver or pistol. Looks like a revolver, but functions like a pistol. Yeah, quite cool. Relatively accurate for being a BB gun. So yeah, and hits relatively hard also, since it's a BB gun. Yes, not much more to say about it really. So stay tuned for more videos. Hope you like this one, and thank you for watching.